Family is coming through a lot. Family is the first thing that I see here and that I hear, that I feel. You might be at a distance. It could be geographically at a distance from your family. I feel like you've been so used to doing things on your own that you don't feel you really need support from family right now. You could be living at a distance, like I said, or you might just feel like you'd rather be so comfortable doing things on your own and not really needing that familial assistance because you're so used to doing things on your own. There's this huge independent energy about you, Aries, where you've grown so fond of being self-reliant. And so with this distance from you, between you and your family, has been such a norm for you, where now you're afraid to ask for help. You're afraid to be vulnerable because you're so used to being by yourself. You're so used to being self-reliant. You're so used to doing things by yourself. I don't see that you're closed off completely from your family. However, I do feel that it's a lot easier for you to just be by yourself. Okay? This doesn't have to be you. Take whatever resonates. But this is what I feel. This is what I see here. A lot of, family, things that have to do with family is coming through. That's the first thing that came through for you. I do see that eventually you're going to make your way towards your family. It could be that you live really distant from them and you might make your way towards them to visit because you do have that lack of belonging, and it feels like your spirit wants to be at home, or let me say visit your family so that you can feel this rerouting or going back into your roots, wanting to find that deeply anchored part of yourself that has been left at home. This is interesting. I am seeing here. I'm hearing get out the way. You're just removing people. You're telling people that I'm coming through. And if you stand in my way, I'm going to move you. Like, get out of my way. So there's this energy that you have, particularly for certain individuals that you feel you don't want to associate yourself with. You don't want to be a part of their lives anymore. And if they actually come into your life and deliberately try to block your way, you're going to remove them. There's this resentful feeling that you have for certain individuals that you feel no matter what time frame it was, you felt like these people are really holding you back. And now you're just removing anyone who stands in your way. You might even feel like you need to hermit a little bit. You're living in your own world right now, Aries, where it feels very light. It feels more comfortable not being around certain people. I am also seeing a relationship here, or it could be someone that you were connecting with in the past. This person has a really toxic attachment towards you. This could be someone who you had a karmic connection with, but this is definitely from the past. This is someone from the past, and this person is coming strongly to me right now. They have this toxic attachment towards you. They feed off from your frustrations. They feed off from your anger. It's like they enjoy seeing you tick because of them. But there's something about this that you kind of mirror this individual where you also kind of have a toxic attachment towards them. It feels like this person really comes into your life and leaves when they want to leave. But they come in rushing in very quickly and impulsively just to stir things up in your energy. And they like that. They like seeing things stir up in your life. And this is not an individual that is healthy. So be careful of allowing this individual into your life, or keep allowing this reoccurring motion that is going on between you and this toxic person, because this attachment that you both have for each other or towards each other is not a connection that you really want to keep long term. So take that however it resonates with you, Aries. Yeah, I'm definitely this strong energy, this past energy, this past person. This can be for some of you, okay, this is very specific. This could be someone who you have mutual friends with as well, where you speak about them so much to these people, and then this person from your past hears a lot about the things that you say about them, and it kind of strikes their ego. I do see a cord that needs to be cut here between you and this individual that you have a toxic attachment with. And so what my stones are showing me is that you need to create a pathway or a doorway, or let me say a new path leading to something even more fruitful, to something more uplifting and empowering. And it's definitely not with this individual, Aries. So you would want to be careful with how you keep allowing reoccurring events to happen when it comes to you and this person. I'll leave these here because these are healing stones that I've left here. You need to move past this connection. I want to tap into your career, your finances, because that's coming strongly for me today. It's coming strongly to me. Where it feels like you're not really frustrated to the point where you feel like you're not where you want to be financially. However, okay, there's a stone that just stayed in my lap. However, I do feel like you're holding on to these ideas that you're not quite able to put into action right now or to fruition, because you're still trying to look for more analytical ways to go forward with it. And what Spirit is showing me here is don't overanalyze your plans when it comes to your career or your career ideas, whatever it is that you're doing career-wise. Don't overanalyze, because you tend to be very over analytical when it comes to what it is that you really want for your finances. How would you like to move? How would you like to put these plans into action? You do have the golden egg, and that is why I still have the stone in my hand right now, because you still have a golden egg. You know exactly what it is that you want for yourself financially, but you're over analyzing things. You already have that starting point. You just need that final boost into putting those plans into action, Aries. There's a lot of messages for you today. I feel very strongly towards you, Aries, at this point. You're not doing so bad financially. I feel like you're just comfortable enough to understand that things do happen at specific times, and you are acknowledging of divine timing. So the only issue now is that you're over analyzing. I feel like this is a natural way a natural trait, something that comes easy to you, and you feel like this specific systematic or analytical trait that you have is what helps you get things done. But sometimes over analyzing things don't really help us move in moderation or in sequence. They rather keep us stuck in thought. And so there's something about your thought processes that need to change based on your plans, your goals, what it is that you want to achieve, specifically for your career. Okay, that is all I have for you today, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus.